Alright, so I'm sure you guys have all seen the single back bunch tight end stretch alert bubble. Today's video, we're going to talk about how you can stop this and what to avoid. So let's get into it. Stretch alert bubble, we're going to purposefully come out in man defense. Let me be clear, do not come out of man defense against this formation unless you know what you're looking for. First, let's talk about defense. Looking at the running back stance is in a wide receiver stance. If they come out in this stretch alert bubble, he is in that stance regardless. The moment they audible to something different, he actually goes into a regular running back stance instead of a receiver stance. That is a telltale sign, and that is a guaranteed way to know what they are potentially running, whether it's this glitched out stretch alert bubble or a passing play. So this stretch alert bubble by itself, you can go ahead and run it to the right, or this is a glitched part of it too, you can run it to the left, okay? If you run it to the left, the blocking is actually insane. Right here, they just missed their blocks altogether. But nonetheless, you get positive yards almost every single time. Now, this is where things get really wild. They're going to audible over to a pass play. Okay, again, I don't run sing back bunch tight end. But watch the running back. See how he changes stances? That is how you know that they are no longer in that stretch alert bubble. Now, they can reset the play. And when they reset the play back to the original stretch alert bubble, the running back does not change his stance. So you have to be aware of that. But this is where the glitch comes into play. So let's go ahead and put running back on a streak. I'm going to hop onto the defensive tackle. Campbell, our middle linebacker, is the guy that is supposed to be banned up to the running back. But you see right there, there's no man assignment at all. Motion him out. And he's right there. We actually got the slot corner that's manned up to somebody completely different. Motions out with him. And RB is going to be a free first down, right? And that's going to be open every single time against man defense. Now let's talk about how you can stop this glitch play. Okay, I don't use glitch play very often because I don't believe there's a single one. And really, this isn't I don't think it's a true glitch play because nobody really runs man defense. But we come out in zone defense, and we're going to be coming out in Tampa 2, 3-3-5. This is Kansas City defensive playbook with auto flip turned on. So let's go ahead and get into it. Tampa 2. So we got Tampa 2 on defense, and we're going to go against the stretch alert bubble. Again, noticing the running back is in that wide receiver stance. This is the setup to defend the stretch. And then we're going to talk about that cross drag real quick also. Pinch D-line, spread linebackers. Take this guy, drop him into curl flat. This guy, blitz him. So if you go ahead and double tap right on the D-pad, A, curl flat, double tap right on the D-pad, X, blitz. This is what it's looking like currently. Now, I like to go ahead and press as well. If they run it to the left, the gap shoot is going to be right around here. If they run it to the right, you're actually going to loop around the tackle, and you're going to go ahead and get him in the backfield both ways. So let's go ahead and snap this ball. I'm going to try my best to get in the backfield. You can see right there. Easy gap shoot. That one is pretty easy to get, to be honest. But again, press, pinch, spread, put A into a curl flat, blitz X off the edge. So that's double tap right on the D-pad, X down the right stick, and that's A left, right on the left stick. This is what it's looking like. This is a stretch to the right. And again, just kind of loop around and get that tackle. So again, this is the defense. Snap the ball, loop around. You can see right there, as I was talking about, get to the running back. Now you may be thinking, okay, if they go ahead and motion out the running back like a lot of people do. So if they go ahead and audible to a passing play, watch the running back change his stances. Go ahead and motion him out right after they put him on whatever route he may be running. And let's just say it's a streak. Now this streak is going to be cover 2 on the sidelines. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and adjust this B and put him into an outside third. You know, when he motions out the running back, you don't have to worry about a run. So don't worry about that. Just don't. There's no concern whatsoever with that. But you're going to go ahead and take him and put him into an inside third, A into a hook curl. Now this is where things get dangerous because if they put their tight end on the streak, that's a one-play touchdown. Be careful about that. Pay attention to any deep threat. If it's a skinny post, if it's a streak from the tight end, that is your assignment completely. This hook curl is going to match late to the crosser. And so what we need to do is get rid of the double drags by putting A into a hard flat, X into a hard flat, and then we're running it so far like this. Now I'm going to go ahead and put Y into a spy. And I'm going to go ahead and also, what is going on? Whatever. We're going to go ahead and pass commit. If you were to be in game, you'd pass commit. But right now, practice mode is dog water. And so there we go. Pass commit. And then blitzer user. So the game recognizes it as a 4-man rush. So the sheds are a little bit better. Snap the ball. You can see right there. Got to go ahead and take the dig right away. the hook curl is going to match late, and there's nobody open. But again, if they streak their tight end, you've got to take that tight end manually. If you do not, you're giving up a one-play touchdown. So they may run it like this. So let's go ahead, get into this cross drag, block your running back, streak your tight end, and they may run it like this. So obviously, if you put A into a hook curl, and say put B into an outside third, or leave it in a cloud flat, maybe even drop it into hard flat if you don't see a motion out, X into a hard flat, Y on a spy, and then leave X into a vert hook, whatever you guys want to do. Obviously, if you leave it like this, the tight end's going to be wide open for a one-play touchdown because there's no deep third, there's no deep inside quarter, there's no deep half. So you have to manually guard that. So it's just one of those things you have to pay attention to. So just a little bit about adjustments right there. And again, the hook curl will match late. It essentially follows him after he gets past his zone, but it's better than him guarding absolutely nothing whatsoever. So just a few adjustments you guys can utilize for the cross drag, and then how you can also stop the single back bunch tight end stretch alert bubble. One final piece of warning, there are other formations in the game as well that do this same exact thing. I don't know all of them. I know there's one where they audible over from bunch open tight end to like some sort of single back formation. If you see the stance as the running back as a wide receiver stance, you know it is a glitched out RPO. So with that being said, that's gonna take care of this video. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that sub button. And if you guys want additional content on Saturdays, consider joining and becoming a member today. I've got like 2 or 3 videos I'm gonna be dropping on defense and on offense. One's gonna be for the dollar, and another one's gonna be for the beginning of a full updated scheme out of the Bears offensive playbook. So with that being said, we'll catch you guys on Friday, and for my members, we'll catch you guys on Saturday.